Happy Saturday! So, as you can tell, I just got out of the shower. That's why my eyes are red raw, and my hair is absolutely soaked. But today, I am just going to be going through a regular Saturday. That being a lie, because it's not actually a regular Saturday. Because I'm actually going to go meet a client later for a gym session, and around that, so either side of that, I'm just going to do the standard things that I do on a Saturday, just so you get a little bit of a better idea on what a fitness coach gets up to on a regular Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to start by doing up the washing. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of washing up that needs doing. So yeah, you're going to come with me. Do you know what I found pretty mad? That people always try and find the smallest excuses for not doing the shit that they need to do. So for example, when people say that they can't get to the gym, you know, they usually can get to the gym, but just not at the time that they wanted to. A little bit of a story. So like, I once had a client that basically said, I can't get to the gym. I'm really struggling with getting to the gym. So I basically said to them, okay, so what days are you usually going on? And they said Monday, Wednesday and Friday. But I'm really struggling to get in on Wednesday and Friday. So I said to them, okay, so why don't you just go in on Tuesday and Thursday? And said, I've never really been on a Tuesday and a Thursday before because, you know, I'm quite busy. I was like, okay, give me your calendar. They gave me their calendar. They found that they actually had 2 to 3 hours free from about 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. They did have the time to do it. They just didn't think about how to navigate that initial realization that they can't get to the gym when they said they would. They were so caught up in their old ways, they were so caught up in what they used to, that they didn't think that there might actually be a better way. So they ended up going on the days which I mentioned, the Tuesday and the Thursday, and they ended up sticking to it for a little bit longer. So this actually brings up another little argument. I don't want to get like Molly May about it.
Wednesday has the same 24 hours in a day that we do, and I just think like you're given one life and it's down to you what you do with it. Like,
I don't want to get like that. But when people say that they don't have enough time to get to the gym, they say that they don't have enough time to track their nutrition, they say that they don't have enough time to go for a walk. Listen, if you are a single mother of 4 kids with 2 jobs, you know what I mean, who works literally like 80 hours a week, then fair enough. Okay, I understand. But if you're, you know, maybe even, you know, like a single mother, a married mother with 1 kid, even if you don't have kids, you do have time to go to the gym, to track your nutrition. Because there's 168 hours in the week. And if you sleep for 8 hours a day, every single day, Monday through to Friday, Sunday, and then you work for 8 hours a day, every single day, Monday through to Sunday, then by the end of the week, you are still going to have 56 hours remaining, okay? 56 hours after working and sleeping every day, even weekends, for 8 hours. 56 hours. Now, I know that you've probably got other shit that you need to worry about, such as, you know, chores, friends, family, whatever it is, you know, classic human being stuff. I know that you've got all that to worry about. But you seriously saying that you cannot put 2 hours out of those 56 hours a week into exercising and 5 minutes a day, which is 35 minutes by the end of the week, into tracking your food? Are you seriously saying that? Like, because if you genuinely haven't got 2 to 3 hours a week to do that with, then you're either working 80 to 100 hours a week, or you're just really shit at time management. And that's something that you need to look at. So, you know, look at your calendar and see if, just like my client, you can find little bits of time, little points where you can actually go to the gym. So have you got half an hour free on Tuesday, half an hour free on Wednesday? Could you push some of the things that you need to do on Tuesday into Wednesday, meaning that you've actually got an hour free on Tuesday, which you can actually go to the gym? Is it more the commute to the gym and back that takes it out, that takes too much time? Train at home. Limit the amount of time that you're training for and focusing on exercise for. When you use MyFitnessPal or Trainer or NutriCheck or whatever it is to track your food, are you tracking each and every ingredient individually, or have you got meals? Because meals massively speed it up. Little things like that. Like, you do have enough time. Everyone has enough time to focus on themselves. Everyone. It's just about how you use the time that you've got. Especially if your screen time is, you know, a few hours a day, then there really is no excuse. You have enough time to do it. It's just about where you're prioritising that time, which actually means something. A little bit of a tough love for you there, but I hate washing up, so that's what you get while I am washing up. So yeah, I haven't had breakfast because, you know, just didn't have breakfast. I usually have cereal for breakfast. But today, I've just decided that I'm just going to have a pizza late this evening, basically. So, in order to save on the calories, I didn't have breakfast, but I'm about to have my first meal of the day now, and it's about 1:30. So, yeah, really looking forward to my pasta. I've got beef and cheese tomato. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, the skipping breakfast is bad for you. No, it's not. It's actually an incredibly smart reason. It's an incredibly smart thing that you can do to reduce the amount of calories you're eating. So if you want to take around a Saturday or you're going out for food, might be worthwhile either skipping breakfast or delaying it by a couple of hours. Because yeah, you can then solve that hunger and then enjoy more calories for tea. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll see you when it's ready. I'm out of cheese, which is the most annoying thing in the world, but there it is. Cheesy beef tomato pasta, garlic bread, sorted. Lovely rainy day in Leeds. Honestly, I love this weather. Not many people do, but I absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm just here about to eat Millionaire shortbread and a Monster Ultra White, the best kind of flavour, 100%. Funnily enough, this was actually my, that was kind of like my university breakfast. I used to live on these things all the time. Monster and Millionaire shortbread during uni. That was kind of like my hangover breakfast when I used to go to lectures, funnily enough. Yeah, it's bringing nostalgia back, if anything. So yeah, looking forward to this. En route to meet my client now. So just going to go up to the gym, which is about a 10-15 minute walk from my flat, but it's a nicer gym. So big up Pure Gym North. Yeah, so just gonna go meet him now. I don't know what we're gonna do. It might be like a big push session, but I guess I'll know sooner whilst I'm there. So yeah, let's do this. Slow down, mate. What do you think of that, Adam?
Yeah, no, really good, really good.
Yeah, he smashed it, to be fair. Now we're knackered though, so we need to get out of this fucking building. But yeah, absolutely smashed it, the boy. Sweating like a pig. We love it. Just finished at the gym with my client, with Adam. And it was, yeah, really good session. Really, really good session. Got a nice little good bicep cramp now, so en route home where I'm just going to chill. I'm looking forward to it. Just got home, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a post-workout meal of Cocoa Hoops with milk. And then I'm just going to sit and watch TV and just chill until the early hours, because that's just what happens on my Saturday. I work, gym, and then just relax, because everyone needs at least like a day of the week where they don't really do anything, where they switch off a little bit. It helps reset the brain. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah. So I've decided to order a Domino's pizza. So I've just ordered it, got back in here, and now I'm going to go and eat it in there. So I've ordered tandoori hot with pepperoni instead of mushrooms, and then I also want to try these 3 cookies as well. I've only had one meal today. I've only had the pasta because I knew I was going to have this, and yeah, it's worked out well. So buzzing for this. I've not had a Domino's in so long. Oh, let's go. And that was yesterday. It's Sunday now today, but I can't lie to you. When I got into bed and I just started watching TV, I fell asleep like halfway through. Like what I was watching, I fell asleep at like 1, right? Which is a little bit early for me. Like I like a late night, especially on a Saturday. I fell asleep at 1. I was knackered. I was absolutely shattered. And I woke up again at about like 6 a.m. and my TV was on. And I realised, oh shit, I've not done the ending video of this. So yeah, that was my Saturday, really. So I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a catch up here. But yeah, like that's just a classic Saturday for me. Obviously, in fact, it's not even a classic Saturday because I went to meet a client, and usually I don't actually go and meet clients on a Saturday. I just chill for the weekend. But yeah, that's a Saturday in the life of an online coach. Probably not as exciting as what you wanted it to be, but I just thought I'd give you some honest input into it. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you want to catch any more free fitness or fat loss based content, which is designed to help you get into the best shape of all time without hating your life in the process, make sure to subscribe to this channel or follow my Instagram at k.p_health. See you in the next one. Peace.